And we're back to learning Gimp in a year, day 70. Let me show you the 3D transform tool. We'll start yet again with a rectangle. I've already shown you a couple of times how to create that. Once we've got it, we can find the 3D transform tool right here. Left click on this toolbox or just use Shift W, and then you get this transform menu. And you can also left click drag on the canvas directly, but it's a little bit harder to do. I think it's way easier to just use the sliders or here these plus minus icons. To the right of it, there are 9 dots, and this determines the position that's locked. So this would be the center. And now this is top left. And you can see there are some similarities to the perspective tool that we've used in the last tutorial. That's yet again one of these cases where you can use or where you can create the same effect in Gimp using various different tools or options. In general, over time, you're going to find the one that you like best. But here, the 3D transform has some other options because this was only the rotate option. You can also move it. And in the Z-axis, a movement will be a scaling. So the movement is into the canvas or outside. And this is why the rectangle gets smaller or bigger. You can also adjust the vanishing point right here. This is not really helpful for shapes, but this can be helpful for photo editing here and there. When we stumble over that in the future, I'm going to mention that specifically again. For now, this tool helps you with rotation and movement, but in this specific case, rotation simply looks like the perspective transform that we've used in the last video. So yet again, you can achieve the same effect in various ways. Over time, you're going to find the one that you like best and that comes easiest to you to use. And before I forget, you can also find it under Tools, Transform Tools. So if you don't see it at all, once again, Shift W is the short key. But if for some reason it doesn't show, go to Tools, Transform Tools, and there you should definitely see it. And these are the basics of the 3D Transform tool in Gimp. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.